it's sad.
It is sad.
Lack of self-control. I feel like also maybe the environment.
Ego.
All ego. And then also pettiness. I feel
and also, I'm just gonna say, women, stay out of stuff.
All of that is the combination.
Especially black women, stay out of stuff because you have more of a propensity to get into stuff.
Yeah.
To get into stuff, put yourself in between, and you're a woman. You're not built for wars. You're not built to attack for physical fighting. That's not why you're built. Stay out of it. Protect your own children.
Yeah.
And let the man fend for himself.
Yeah. But it's Mary.
And Amma.
We invite you guys to like,
subscribe,
and comment down below, y'all, because we are talking about the senseless murder in Brooklyn.
Totally senseless.
Crazy. The man, so I don't know what it is. I think maybe these neighbors, it kind of reminds me of...
self-hatred too, and a hatred of the youth. It's all of those things.
Because it kind of...
And lack of self-control.
Yeah,
so,
just really
very, very
heartbreaking.
Sad. The father comes out, goes
shirtless
back to go get his shirt on. When he goes back to get his shirt on, what annoys me is the mother comes out. You should not have come out. When the father went in, he should have right there let you know it's the neighbor, he got his issue again. Because the father knows you're going to go get your shirt and a scissors, you should have already told the wife, don't go out. And all
he should have told her.
And all of the kids, nobody go outside.
Yeah.
But he went inside, left his door open a crack. So you're not even security, so securing your family.
Well, also the way he
but
pushed
you
the
left
wife.
the door open because you expect her to go in front of you to go and fight your battles. That's how it looked to me. So she comes out because she thinks that I'm a woman and I'm going to resolve this. You notice at first when the man comes out, the man got his hand in his pocket. Because when he saw that man come out, he was ready for him. I got something in my pocket. However, when the woman comes out, you see he takes his hand out of his pocket.
Yeah.
He's leaning like this. So right there, he was ready for her to squash it anyway. So she come out. Well, when she come out, the father should have told his family, okay, is the crazy neighbor again. Nobody go out. He should have gone in his door, locked the door. I'm going to go put on my shirt. Nobody go out. You all stay away from the door.
Yeah.
Security. But you didn't think that. You left your door open because you expected your wife to go fight your battles. That's how I feel. And so here she comes doing what has been expected from her from this relationship. So here she comes to insert herself between two men.
And then even
so
the man,
she comes,
her husband
and
pushes
the
her
son
real aggressive.
comes with her because it's like, I'm not leaving my mother out there.
Yeah.
See, because you, the man, you already have your family unsecured. You went in there, doors not closed. You saw the man with his hand in his pocket. What stance of that man told you that it was okay for you to go in your house and leave your door cracked? What? Because he could have run behind you and shut all your asses up. So you go in, no security in mind, want your wife to fight your battles while you go in first. So she comes out to do what she usually does. And it just pisses me off because black women, you just need to stop this shit because you guys have a propensity to do this nonsense. Stop going into physical battles, battlegrounds to squash stuff. Secure your children and yourself.
Yeah.
Because, so here you go. You come out, you're talking to the man, your son comes behind you. The husband comes out with a scissors. So you come out with a potential weapon.
And you
still leave your family unsecured. You should have, as soon as you come out the door, hey, get your asses in the house. But you didn't. You come with your scissors to threaten someone, but you still got your wife and your son at your back because you expect them to back you up. So she comes and she pulls you because she's unable to back you up. It's two men. And you, woman, do you see the husband in the man's face like this? What are you pulling him for? Also not security minded. Because you pull him once, he turns towards you, shoves you.
Real aggressive.
Which shows me that he beats you up anyway and probably beat the kids. He shows me what kind of man he is. He's aggressive. He's insecure. He doesn't secure you, not even from himself. So that's why he couldn't secure you from the threat outside. He failed to do that twice. So you pull him, he all real aggressive with you. But in you pulling him, you make him insecure, not insecure, but unsecured. But you got the leader of the home who ain't a leader, who doesn't know how to secure his family. So I get you learn that from him. Who used to women fighting his battles with children. Because you went into the war zone. You knew it was a war zone because you had a damn scissors in your hand. And you went into that war zone with your wife and son already in the front. And you failed to tell them, come here. You should have stood at the door and said, come here. Come here, you two. Come here. Call them. Lock, close the door. Close the door. And you should have gone over there. But you didn't. You went, your wife real close to you with your son, and you're in the man's face like this, ready for a fight. Know that your wife's son, unsecured, and you got a daughter in the house. And so here we go. So now you all go back and forth. The wife pulls you. You make the husband unsecure. He gets real aggressive with you because he already all swole up. You see, before your tail got swole up, it should have been swole up enough to first have some sense and secure your family. And so when she pulls you the second time, now your back is turned to the man, you're real insecure. Because the man, your back totally turned as you trying to mess with her, the son trying to come to the protection of his mother because he see your big ass all in her face. The man now pull out the damn gun because he has been waiting for this fight. He already came with a gun in his pocket and his hands in his pocket waiting for you.
Premeditated.
So exactly. So now the man don't pull out the gun now because now he sees this man was all aggressive in my face with the scissors.
Well, also my thing is the man was not observant. Like he wasn't observing his surroundings. Had the man, the bigger guy, if he was observing, he would have peeped the game. Now this man, he is wearing a puffy jacket, almost as protection
he
for
got
himself.
His hand
and
in
he has
pocket.
his hands in his pocket.
Thank you.
What the hell does this man have?
Exactly.
And he was there waiting.
Exactly.
You went inside the house, he's there waiting.
He's waiting.
Patiently. Like he's ready for you.
Yeah.
He wasn't all flustered like you were.
No.
Like he knew. Like
so
he knew that he had
he got something. He's packing
like
something.
this is not something that I should mess
That's
with.
why he's not intimidated today, because today I got something in my pocket, so he's gonna make me a big guy.
That's why he was standing. That's why his stance was strong when you were there with the little scissors to his throat.
And he was all up in your face.
But
Because
if
he
you
knew
were
what was going to
calm,
happen.
you had discipline, and you were observing the situation,
peeped
you would have
everything.
peeped game.
So here,
And instead of you
when he
engaging, you would have called the cops.
Right. So when he take out the gun, right, now he don't take out the gun.
You probably would have been able
You
to
got
move the gun.
3 of
Your family
you.
would not have been there.
Yeah.
Had you put your family inside the house, secured
Yes.
them, and you would have been able to move
Yes.
the gun. You probably
But
would not
now
have engaged
when
him.
he do this, the man, he's keeping his back towards the guy, and now I guess you were trying to push the wife. I don't know if you're trying to push the wife
I don't know what
towards
happened,
the
but
door,
somehow the
but
son
then the
dove.
son slips through, because when the guy gets the gun, the son, just as the guy, when this man back was turned with his wife, just as the guy used that to do this, The son uses that time as a time to kind of like bum rush him, like an NFL player. Probably the son played football. And the guy...
Well, I don't know if that's what it was or if he had got to his shot and he just fell. Because the way he, like, it just kind of like...
No. He looked like he was bum rushing him. But it seems as though
it
the
feel
guy...
Like he had his footing, though.
It seems as though the guy shot at the father. It seems as though he shot first. He shot that father in the back.
Look, he shot twice. Like maybe he shot the father, then he shot the son.
Okay.
Because it seemed like the son didn't have a footing. Like it seemed like he kind of stumbled. Like as he kind of dove.
So maybe he shot the father and the son.
That's what
because the son was coming towards him.
Yeah.
Right? As the father was trying to go with the wife. And so she shot the father and the son. And then the son, even though he was shot, was like, I'm still going to try to grab him. Because I'm shot already. I still got to try. I can't run away because he already shoot me. I still got to try to attack him. Maybe my father is behind to come. But the father's back was already turned.
He ran towards the door.
Yeah,
he himself.
He looked like he was. Well, I mean, but let us say that he was trying to get the mother to safety. Let's say that because the father now is dead. Let us try to say that because, but it looked like he was once. So it's like he probably shot the son.
Right.
Then the son tried to. Okay, well, I'm gonna come this way, and then it looks like the son went up like this. So probably tell him please stop, and he shoots him. In
several
the head,
times.
face, body, whatever.
Very
the
ruthless.
father, the mother, it seems, was still facing the man. So when she shot the son, you see though the mother also still probably trying to come to the son, the father pushing her to keep on going, right? And then the guy is coming. So they just go in the house. Now, the father was already shot. It seemed like the door was closed. Maybe he told them, you all close the door, lock the door, whatever, get away from the door, whatever.
Yeah.
And then he comes now, and it seems as though he shoots that man right in the head.
Yeah, execution style.
To make sure that
you ain't coming back no more.
You're not coming back, and neither is your son.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell
And
was
then
that?
the thing is, this idiot goes and do all this just for him to go and try to get the cops to shoot him, runs towards the police, and they shoot him, of course, with a knife.
The thing is, he was in the car. He was in his car, probably trying to escape. And they stopped the car. He got stopped for something. Maybe he was driving recklessly or something.
No, because they ran his license plates. And they knew that he was wanted for murder.
It was, I think, when they stopped him and they ran his license plate.
They realized.
Then they realized, wait a minute, this is the guy that he's wanted for murder. Probably went to get his license and then ran it.
He ran like hell.
And because they would have given the name of the neighbor. The mother would have given the name of the neighbor. And the daughter would have given the name of the neighbor. So they probably know where he lives in that house. And they go to the house and say, oh, this is his name. So they knew his name. So probably when he was driving, see how God come up behind you? That when God removes his covering.
Yeah.
He probably was just driving, trying to figure out how the hell am I going to get out of the state or something. And then they said, oh, wait, you something wrong with your tail light or whatever. When they go take your license, they run it. Or he probably thinking maybe nothing has happened yet because I'm now on the street. You know what I'm saying? And then realize, this fool wanted for double murder, double homicide. What the hell? I need backup. So by the time all the cops come, he know what time it is.
Yeah.
He come out with his knife. He wanted them to kill him.
He wanted to kill himself, but he couldn't do it.
He couldn't do it because he's a coward.
Yeah.
He's a coward. And so...
Well, he's a coward because he didn't want to face jail time. The coward way would be to kill yourself.
Yes.
But he couldn't do that. Mm-hmm. So he decided to take the extra coward way, so he decided the cops
He was already a coward. The man... This big man made him feel like a coward. Because the guy is so much bigger than him.
You made
so he go and get it
feel like a coward. Nobody can make you feel inferior or make you feel like a coward if you don't already feel like that. He probably had short man syndrome. For you to go and get a gun, probably
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm tired of him punking me, decided to go shoot him, probably was doing noise
Yeah.
complaints or whatever the case may be,
Yeah.
and decided today's the day I'm going to show
Today's the day.
you what's running
I'm
off
gonna
of
show
emotions,
you.
running off of not having discipline, running off of being a punk,
Yeah.
decided I'm going to go shoot this whole, all these, like, and if the daughter was there and the mom was there, you would have shot all these people, it would have been 4 people.
Yeah.
Like, you did all of
It didn't seem
this
as though
just
he
for
wanted
you to
shoot
die the
mother.
same day.
It didn't seem as though he wanted to shoot the mother and the daughter, because if he did, he would have shut up the door and gone inside.
Well,
and
he shot the
them.
son so ruthlessly.
But he shot the son and he shot the father.
Just crazy. Like, for
And-
what? For
yeah.
what? And now you're dead. Like, what was all this for? Like, off of emotions.
Off of some noise level in an apartment. Everybody's, you know, my sister was telling me before we went back to America, and she was just like, and somebody else was telling us, please don't come here. Don't come back.
Well, we in
Somebody was telling us,
Tanzania
somebody
right
was
now.
saying, don't come back. Don't come back. It's so bad out here. People are so angry. That was one thing, Auntie, you know, your aunt told me. You know, people are so angry these days. Like,
I think
don't
it's
come back.
the-
So really what he told me, you know, when I come back, if we go to a hotel or whatever we stay, or if we go get something and somebody's mad, I had already put it in my mind because they had given me that warning. Like, don't even complain about anything because you don't want someone just killing you for no reason. Like, it's crazy.
I really think it's the country. I think it's the
Yeah.
country. I think it's the economy.
It's the
I think
economy.
it's
I
the
love the
people.
economy.
And I think that it's the money situation.
Yes.
And then also it's just the whole job situation.
Yeah.
People are stressed.
People
People
also
also don't
cannot
have their
even-
own autonomy.
Yeah, they don't.
Like, they don't.
They don't.
So people get upset over little things.
Yeah.
Being in the party,
Some of
the
people are
noise
living, had
complaints.
to move back in with their parents. A lot of grown people have to move back in with their parents. You're in your
Everything's so
30s,
damn
40s,
expensive.
Everything's expensive. Or you have to get a roommate. So now you live in this apartment building. Like he's in
life
an
is just
apartment.
stressful as hell in
Yeah, he's in an
America.
apartment. He got 2 kids. It seems like 2 old, you know, like teenage kids
I know.
living in an apartment. You know, I don't know how this man is living. I don't know how. And what is sad, I don't know if this man has family. The one who went and killed. Now you've left them in that apartment. You've done this homicide. How do you? It's so selfish. How do they continue to live there now? And he seems as though he had a uniform on. It seemed like a uniform, like the
I
jacket
don't know,
and
probably
stuff.
left work, decided to go shoot some people
Man.
up. And my thing is also when people tend, I've noticed this. When people are upset or they're not in a good place or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
they choose to pick fights with people just to kind of let off steam, like just because they're upset. You know
And
what
the
I'm saying?
father too. It's like the father who came out. Like you saw him. It seemed as though he wanted to talk to you, and you're like, "I got something for your ass. I got something for your ass. Let me go put on my shirt." Boop, boop,
No,
boop,
listen, this man
Like-
came outside, no shoes, no shirts, nothing.
Yes.
And then he came back out with a shirt and shoes. Ready to fight.
Ready to fight.
All
With
he was
scissors.
missing was his Vaseline.
With hair scissors. No, the men don't use the Vaseline. It's
Oh,
the women who use
right.
Vaseline because of the nails. They don't want you to scratch them. So the men
Yeah.
don't use the Vaseline. I used to wonder what the Vaseline was for, but now I know.
I didn't realize what that was for until
Yeah.
Martin. I just remembered it
It's
wasn't
so
the
that
man.
you don't scratch
The face.
their
Yeah.
faces and stuff. But a lot of women will go straight for the face
Yeah,
to
for
mark
the
you
beauty.
and stuff like that. Yeah.
Anyway, y'all, that's our opinion on this
That's
whole
our
thing.
opinion. It's just sad. It's
I mean,
so
we do feel
unfortunate.
sorry for everybody who died. You know, we're
Yeah.
just saying what could have happened if how the situation could have gone,
Yeah.
could have not ended
I feel
that
so
way.
sorry for their families.
Yeah, very
That
sad.
mother who lost her son, who probably was just trying to protect her and the father, and then he lost the father. You weren't using your head at all.
Nobody was using their
You
head.
did not secure your family at all. And mother, never. I can't emphasize enough to black women. Stop being out here
Protecting grown men.
in the front protesting. You go to a march, it's the women who are in the front.
George Floyd, remember
It's
that
so
that
annoying.
picture of that woman in a sundress with
By
all
herself.
those police
All
officers?
those
She's like
cops.
this.
And
She had just
is
left
by
work.
herself. I didn't see
Not one man in sight.
come to say, "Oh, sister, come, let's stand there." We'll stand there, and then you go at the back.
Well, that's what black
Stop
women say.
being in the front. Stop getting in between. Look at the stuff that happened with Breonna Taylor. The the boyfriend who was in that house, he was in bed. She gets up, goes to the noise that she heard. He don't say, you come sit, let me go.
No.
Right? She went first, and she's the one who got killed. And I'm not blaming her because you had those, gun.
You have a man that don't protect you, don't care about you.
Shoot first asshole of cops who did that crap. But stop going first. Black women, like it's really beginning to piss
also
me
the
off.
black man
Stop
who did not
going
decide
first.
to protect her.
Yes, he didn't. But still,
Decided to stay in
you
bed.
sit your tail in bed.
We both
He's not
sit in
protecting
bed.
you. Hey, baby, why don't you go?
You both sit in bed. We be looking at each other.
But don't go. Stop doing that.
Yeah.
Like this mother, you're inside the apartment. The
Why are you
husband
coming
comes
out
in
first?
and
For
says,
what?
that man messing up, blah, blah, blah. You see the husband done left the door open. What you should have done, lock the door. Take your key.
Go to the back of the apartment with your
back
kids.
of the apartment, call 911.
We have a neighbor harassing
So while
us.
he's taking off, don't tell him you're calling 911. While he's taking off his shirt or put on his shirt and shoes and taking the scissors, let him go. And no, if he calls son to come, no, honey, he's not coming. Like, you stay back here. But like, stop allowing yourself to be unsecured, woman. Just stop. Two men are fighting. You're going there. Why? Are you strong enough, really? Even if it's two teenage boys that are fighting,
That man was
you're
big
not
as hell.
strong enough to help them. Because even the teenage boy is stronger than you, woman. Stop.
Anyway,
It's pissing me off. Just stop. Secure yourself, whether you're being secured or not, and secure your children. If she has stayed in the apartment, you think he will be alive, or son will be alive by now.
yeah,
He will be. Stop allowing men to unsecure you. Stop it.
yeah.
Your husband wants to go and get a scissors and fight somebody because of some noise stuff, and he gets shot there, and when you hear the shots, don't run to your husband either. Call the police. You can't help him anyway.
Yeah. It's Mary.
Sorry to all the family.
Yeah.
Sorry to that daughter, you lost your brother. Sorry to the mother, you lost your son.
Yeah.
And sorry that you were in an unsecured relationship, because we can see he seemed to be quite aggressive.
Yeah.
Okay? And he didn't secure you. He failed to secure you twice. And now you got to deal with the stigma and all that stuff of what occurred while grieving for your son
And loved one.
and your loved one. Like, it's
Yeah.
sad. It's sad. And we need to know, like, this gun that we have the right to have our guns, but like, we are toting these guns and ready to shoot them when it's not even necessary.
Me personally, I think
For
having-
noise level, to go talk to neighbor, you got to bring a gun? Really?
I'm sorry. I feel like, to me, in a country where everything is so high strung and it kind of breeds people to kind of be crazy and to be stressed out, a country like America should not have people having guns. I'm sorry. I'm going to say it. It's stupid for anybody in America to be able to have a gun and to have a license to carry. It don't make sense. People are not stable there. I am an American citizen, okay? But I do not think that people in America should be having guns. It's high. The economy is very bad. Okay, it's stressful. The jobs are crazy. Like, gas prices are through the roof. The people there do not care about the citizens.
Yes.
People are not able to be in a relaxed state of mind,
Yeah.
and the people easily go to their gun. You want to solve your issues with a gun. It don't make sense. And so you easily, my neighbor pissed me off today. Pow! It don't make sense. People in America don't need to use guns. I've said it. You guys can come to me if you want to. I do not think nobody in America should have guns. People are not in a relaxed state of mind at all. I'm signing off.
I am all for the guns.
I am not for the guns.
And,
You are living in Africa. Nobody has guns, and people are quite peaceful. I have not heard not one police officer, not one ambulance since I've been here, and people are peaceful.
Yeah.
And also, I can leave my door locked, and I don't have to worry about somebody jumping my gate.
We did hear the ambulance once.
One time. I've been here for almost 2 years.
Yeah, it's been
almost 2 years. The only people who have guns are the police officers, and the police officers are not racist. And they can't be racist. You know why? Because there's mainly black people here. But also, they're not racist against white people either.
Yeah.
Okay? That's all I'm going to say. I don't think the country breeds people to be stressed. And when people are stressed, they're not thinking clearly. So
I
no.
believe in the guns because of what you just said. I mean, there are people who have some issues, and sometimes you actually do need a gun to protect.
No, I think they should get rid of all the guns. So you are forced to use your mind. Your neighbors annoy you. Go talk to them